Good morning, good morning, good morning. You already know, man. It's the No Longer Trap podcast, baby. We lit over here, still working, trying to get this music together and the audio and the music so I can get some new music to y'all, some new videos to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that sent me their videos, sent me their new music. Oh, we gonna get it popping. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this right here. I'm learning this shit by myself, so bear with me. Let's get it, man. Hit that share button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's go. I'm trying to get the feed. Y'all, if I'm live, can y'all call? If y'all know my number, hit my jack. Just send me a 1 if I'm live. Oh, let's get it, man. It's the No Longer Trap. Let's get it, baby. It's the No Longer Trap podcast. 6 people watching. Let's go. I appreciate everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Mic check. Mic check. Okay. Mic check. Mic check. Oh yeah, yeah. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay. Okay. Just gotta make sure we tapped in. I gotta make sure everybody's good. Good morning. Good morning, Mecca. Good morning, Steph. Good morning, Julie. Good morning, everybody, man. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. This is gonna be a short one, man. I got a dentist appointment early this morning, so but I had to come on there because I'm working on getting the music and stuff going. And new videos and stuff I got for y'all and stuff, man. Shout out to everybody that sent me their new videos and their new music and stuff. Salute to you. I'm gonna go through it, me and my team, and we're gonna figure it out. But first and foremost, man, salute to Fit First, man. My brother Joe Leasy and my whole Fit First team down there working, man, killing fupas before the summer because it was Memorial Day weekend. We're gonna talk about Memorial Day weekend in a second. You know what I'm saying? But uh it was Memorial Day weekend. That's the start of the summer. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get rid of your fupa, man, go on in and call up Joe Leasy. Tell him I sent you, man. Tell him you want the No Longer Trap podcast fupa package. Man, it's a fupa burner. Guaranteed to kill that or get rid of that fast. You know what I'm saying? So hit him up, man, if you're really serious about getting your fupa taken care of. You understand what I'm saying? So and shout out to Queen City Fresh. If your car ain't Queens, if it ain't Queen City Fresh, Chiefs say it smells like truck butt. It smells like truck butt. Point blank period. It smells like truck butt. So get your shit right, man. And salute to everybody that goes to Queen City Fresh and you got your car smelling Queen City Fresh all over the world. Cause that's where she's way in North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? So you this is global shit here, right here. You know what I'm saying? But first and foremost, man, I got to talk about it because I have a real bad taste about Remy Ma. You understand what I'm saying? Because a lot of women was sitting there going crazy. I was arguing with a lot of women about how Remy Ma. How can you stand behind Remy Ma as a woman? You understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying. As a woman, how can I understand? See, this is when woman power goes too far. You know what I'm saying? Do women ever go and say, nah, man, she's bugged out for that? Nope, I'm not standing with that. Just because she's a woman don't mean you got to stand with everything a woman does. Now, this woman is went on social media. Now, shout out to Papoose. And this is one of the topics I want to talk about. How much does a man have to endure before he stands up for himself? I know people will be like, yo, don't go on social media and say nothing. Don't do nothing on social media. Yo, don't step down to her level and go on social media and say nothing. But how much badgering does a man supposed to take before he has to stand up for himself? Because I don't hear people in the comments saying, yo, Papoose shouldn't have made a long hour video talking about his wife and their financial discipline, their kids. He shouldn't have did that. Why I don't see people in the comments saying why he did that. You know why? Because people seen that Remy Ma was kept poking at him, going after his girlfriend, poking at her, right? And now he spoke up for himself. That's why nobody said nothing. So when you girls are arguing with me, oh, people should speak up and tell Papoose he shouldn't have went and just spoke up. How much does a man have to take before he speaks up for himself? Does a man supposed to sit back and go, you know what? Just keep badgering me all over social media. Just keep badgering me all to everybody. Keep doing all that shit. I'm just going to shut up. I ain't going to say nothing. I'm just going to sit here with my legs folded, and I ain't going to say shit. How much does a man supposed to take? Because you ask me that. That's because I'm sitting there arguing with three women trying to tell me that Pap's a little boy for going on social media doing what he did. He's a kid. He's a little boy. He's not. Are you stupid? How much badgering does a man supposed to take? Or he should have never aired out her personal life. Do you see what she said about him? See, I hate when people see one side of the story. And I can see in my city, right? There's a lot of women that will just go scream women just because she's a woman. It's just dead and wrong. Dead and wrong. Oh no, but she should have never. Or if they don't like the woman, right? They make up excuses. Oh well, she was running her mouth. She should have got her face. She should have got punched in her face. Como? Shout out to Zip the Drip. Como? You said the 70-year-old lady should have got punched in her face. Where's the woman power in that? See, women only use women power when it's a woman that they eye with. But if it's a woman that they don't like, shit. Miss Diva should have got punched in her face. That's what most women said. A lot of women that I don't care how old. Yo, let me tell you something. See, when you picking and choosing what woman power you're gonna go behind, I ain't with that. I like them. I like them women that really stand up for woman power. That now for all the way around the board. Not no. I ain't saying nothing for her. I'm not letting this woman get badgered on social media, and I'm not sticking up for her because I don't like her. She slept with my cousins. You understand what I'm saying? That's the reality of it. See, and it's like I told y'all yesterday, I disagree with Papoose saying about he wrote Remy Ma's rhymes because that feeds her family and her that's her further her music career but so I disagree with that. You understand what I'm saying? But after listening to Remy Ma say that Papoose was pawning his jewelry and she was Easy to Block got more money than Pap. So I Googled Easy to Block net worth $10,000. Man, everybody I know is worth more than Easy's Blockhead, man. If Easy to Block is only worth 10 bands, man, Remy Ma, you shit, Ma, I don't know what you doing. I know y'all in the comments is following this. I know people. You know why I need everybody sitting there user following this? Because when Remy Ma and Pat Poose, when Remy first got out, everybody was going, "Oh my God, Remy and Pat! Oh my God, what Remy and Pat?" You see, all these couples had Remy and Pat up there on their social medias. All the girls were referring to their relationships as Remy and Pat, right? Y'all remember that? She came home from jail and she started cheating. And this is a bad look for brothers in jail because women are coming home from jail cheating. So what the fuck makes you think the niggas ain't gonna come home from jail cheating? This
is a certified.
I'm just saying. Oh, that was wrong. I meant that. But I'm just saying. Remy Ma, she came home. Now, Pap, I gotta talk to you, Pap. I gotta talk to Pap real quick. Pap, I watched the video, and you caught Remy Ma in the bed with her girl, right? And you got all mad and shit, which is respectfully, it's your wife. It's your wife. Respectfully, it's your wife. But damn, did you ask the add-on? I'm asking. Did you ask add on? That's all I mean, was it? But I can see. I can't even ask it. I can't even say that because, as a man, right? If I caught my woman, nasty as I am, if I caught my woman with another woman, I'm gonna be devastated. I'm not gonna be thinking with my peace. I'm gonna be thinking about the betrayal. So I could understand where Pat wasn't even thinking about. Damn, all right, well, shit, it's a party. He wasn't even thinking like that. Pat wasn't thinking like that. Pat was sitting there going, nah, man. Rem, what the fuck? Oh, no, the girl got up and ran in the bathroom. The girl got up and jumped out of the bed with Rem and ran in the bathroom. And Pap's act with Pap's daughter was in the other room. You understand what I'm saying? So Pap was like, "Yo, that's a violation. My daughter's in the other room." Man, it was a violation when she got in the bed with her. Pap, you talk about you bringing your daughter up in the other room. That's besides the point. That would been a violation. But the violation was when they got in the bed together. And the bedroom, the daughter was in the. No, they said the daughter was in the other bedroom. Nicole. But that's just nasty work. And a lot of you women was riding with Rem. And a lot of you women are still riding with Rem. And if you're not riding with Rem, you're definitely not riding with Pat. You're not Team Pat. You know what I'm saying? Pap's only saying like, damn, Rem. He held this information about Rem cheating out with Easy to Blockhead for a while. Now Easy to Blockhead is coming on making his videos. This is like this is like some modern day cornball shit. Pap is the true definition of a God body. He holds true to the 120 unlike others. Yo, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. And that's a fact. And hold up. And I got to say this to the one woman that said, oh, well, he should have never fought over. Let me tell you something. He didn't fight Pat Poose. I mean, he didn't fight Block over the fact that Block took his wife or fucked with his wife. He fucked with Block because of the fact that Block shook his hand, went out to eat with him in his crib. You understand what I'm saying? And he's fucking his wife. We doing all of this together, nigga, and you fucking my wife. That's why Pap punched him in the face. Other than that, Pap stands alone. Pap said it. I don't, man. That's a G right there, man. Salute to Papoose, man. For real, man. That's a G. That's a G, man. That's a G. Because sometimes, man, that should be hard to eat. That should be hard to eat. But as men, man, that shit comes with the turf. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you cut from the cloth you were cut from. Especially when you live the life that you live. To live, you know what I'm saying? That's it's just the cut. It's the name, bro. It's sad, but your heart gets broken, your heart gets fit. It's up. It's that shit just happens, man. You know what I'm saying? So you deal with that shit afterwards. Definitely, Melissa. And but can y'all females ask me this though? Y'all think that by Papoose making that video, is he a little kid? Do you think that Papoose is a little kid by making that video? Did y'all? I need females to say this because this came out of females. I just need to know. You know what I'm saying? By him responding, making an hour long video, right? Was he being a little kid? Was that? I just want to hear from the females, from that's in the chat. Because the females that I argue with, y'all want to speak up about it, we can continue. Continue to be continued. I told y'all we could do it. We could do it, man. You can't justify nothing that woman did. Yo, every time I got caught cheating, right? I ate that shit. And it seeming like Remy don't want to eat that shit. Yo, I would have respected Remy if she would have said. I would have respected Remy if she would have said, yo, I fucked up. I was thinking with my coochie. I fucked up, Pat. Yo, to my fans, I made a terrible mistake. It was stepped out on my marriage. And I made a mistake. And I probably lost my husband. You know what I'm saying? I would have respected that so much if she would have ate it. But coming at Pat, yo, it's like you get caught now all of a sudden. I never been a fan of that. I had to eat it. I had to crawl in it. I had to sleep in it. I had to deal with it. This is real talk. I had to deal with it. So for Remy to sit there and use every excuse why she can't come up as a woman, do women ever come forward and say, I'm sorry for cheating? I ain't never heard that. Oh my God. Oh shit, that shit just hit me in the gut. Does a woman ever come forward and say, I ain't never heard that? I ain't never heard a woman. I know I've said I'm sorry. And I know I meant it. I know I've said I'm sorry. And I meant it. Because I probably most of the time I was thinking with my leg, my other leg. So, you know what I'm saying? I was sorry. I have never heard of a woman saying she's sorry for cheating. Have any of you women ever said you cheated? Because most women cheated before. And I stand on that. Not all women. I'm not saying all women, but most women have cheated before. So I want to ask women: have you ever said to your man, your boo, whatever, I'm sorry for cheating? We do apologize, and because it hasn't happened. She started in 2022 and all that. I don't cheat. Marlene, you never cheated, Marlene? Now, the women in here don't start going in here and talk about you don't cheat. Then people come on here saying, what? Girl, don't say you don't cheat. I don't want people, because that's how domestic violence start. That's how little cat fights start. You know what I'm saying? If you cheated before, just shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Don't say you cheated, because people start, or don't say you didn't cheat, and then your people on this motherfucking stream know you cheated. You understand what I'm saying? I realize that. You understand what I'm saying? You look stupid. You understand what I'm saying? You look real stupid. You understand what I'm saying? Julie says, I haven't cheated, but I do apologize when necessary. Okay, that's dope. Shout out to Julie. Julie says she's never cheated. Okay. I did when I was in a college relationship. I told on myself. Uh Mecca, how'd you tell on yourself? I done told on myself plenty of times. So I could imagine. I just wanted, can you just tell me one story on how you told on yourself? You guys see my reading, right? You see me do. You see, I can see every word on the screen now, right? Thanks to Doctor from Pakistan, my man from Pakistan. I forgot your name already. I told you I was going to shout you out for getting my eyes right in my vision. I can drive at night now. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you. I finally found a set that I could agree on. I hope y'all can. You know what I'm saying? You probably can't see him, but I hope y'all can agree on them. You know what I'm saying? But I had to, find. I was getting blind. It's getting old, man. You start getting old, man. I remember I used to crack on people with glasses, man. Man, glasses is a motherfucker, man. They stay, man. Now everything seems it don't even seem like when that should be out there. And the light enter and everything. I can't see around. You can see now. Yo, I'm telling you that shit. Yo, if you need glasses, I'm telling you, you got to get your eyes right. I'm telling you, get your eyes right. I've been with cheaters in the hood, but I was single. But can I ask? I want to ask women this. Oh my God, this is perfect. Now we talk about cheaters and shit. So, if a woman, right, is a single woman, but she know that John Michaels has a wife and she messes with him, is that cheating? Is she wrong in any way? Is a woman wrong for messing with a man, with a girl or a wife, and she knows about it, right? Right? Because Rhode Island's right. Are they just as guilty as the person that cheated? Because I had a girl tell me yesterday. Well, two girls tell me, "Oh, well, that's not on us. That's on her to control her man." Whoa! But now, if the shoe was on the other foot, I asked her, "Would you want a woman to sleep with your man, knowing that's your man?" She said no. So what? Why? I didn't understand that. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that because I didn't understand it. You said that if the shoe was on the other foot, you wouldn't want a woman sleeping with your man that knows that's your man. You said that. But then on the other. Come on, man. We got to make this right. We got to get this right. We got to get this right. We got to get it right. Let's get it right. Let's get it right. Let's get it right. I want to get it right. Who's guilty? Are they both guilty? Everybody ain't saying that because all you motherfuckers done slept with a motherfucker you knew he had a girl. So I agree. Don't say nothing. Franchise. Shout out to DJ Franchise. Franchise always tell me don't say nothing. If you don't want to get caught in that tripped up that tripped up thing, don't answer that question. I don't want y'all to answer that question. I really don't want. Yes, please don't. Everybody don't answer that question. I really don't. There's people will be calling, going, "Yo, Trap, did you see such and such go on there and say that she never cheated? Trap, didn't she?" Yo, I swear to God, if I can show you guys my inbox, people really watching, but that dude did their own comment. They watch everybody's comment. They go over it. They screenshot it. They send it to me going, "Now, Trap, why did she say that, man? Did you see her house, Trap? Oh, my God, Trap. Oh, my God, it's filthy, Trap. Are you crazy, man? Why would she even be in the chat saying?" And I said, "Man, shut up, man. Why you guys?" I'm tired of people saying that. So people don't, I'm telling you, just don't comment sometimes. I'm just saying, man. I'm not trying to cause no, people are sitting there going, "Trap, I ain't trying to cause shit." I'm just saying, man, I'm just tired of people coming after me. Then I get put in the middle of that shit. Trap, what did such and such say that my house was Gomo? Gomo? Shout out to Zip the Drip. Gomo! Motherfucker be standing right next in a nasty ass house, arguing with you about that house. Oh yeah, but it's not right now. But arguing about somebody saying that her house was nasty. Gomo, gomo, gomo. How the fuck you arguing with me about your house being nasty? Look at this shit. All the kid people. I don't want to talk about that. That shit. I don't want to go through that. I done fought in my damn too many times with y'all about that shit. Y'all ain't come up with all these damn excuses. And the same shit when we motherfucker come up with excuses in life. Why you do that? I was broke. Y'all ain't got a problem with that. But as soon as you say something about your house, oh well, I came home from work. It was late. Oh, little Jamal had a party. Oh, the electricity went off for 10 minutes. So that's why you couldn't clean all these dishes. That's why all this garbage is full all the way to the top. This is why you got ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise on every counter cabinet. This is why there's piss in the toilet seat, right? This is why there ain't no fucking, I go to take a shit. There ain't no fucking toilet paper. I hate getting up in somebody's house and I gotta do this. Looking for the toilet paper in that bitch. Fuck. That shit is stupid. I'm telling you, I'm tired of doing that. I'm talking about it now. I'm tired of going through that when I gotta take a deuce at somebody's holiday. Get like T.I. and Chief, they don't let nobody shit at your house. Don't offer nobody your bathroom if your bathroom looks like shit. But I don't want to talk about that because then people think I'm talking about them. Because I done ran into a lot of nasty bathrooms in my travels in the last 48 hours. Nah. Hey yo, I ain't take my medication, so I'm getting ready to vent to y'all. But because I was venting to y'all yesterday, if y'all follow me on Facebook, I was venting to y'all about Memorial Day cookout. And shout out to everybody that had a dope cookout yesterday and had a good turnout. We didn't have no shootings. We didn't have I ain't see no videos with no people twerking with kids. I think everybody got the memo. If somebody didn't get the memo yesterday, can y'all tag me in it and send me a picture of that person twerking with people's grandmothers and little kids there, or just send me a picture of somebody showing up with just the spoons and forks and no meat with all these little bad kids. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody show me somebody showing up with their kids already dirty. You want to say, oh, they was dirty. Why are you looking all clean and your kids all dirty and shit? You pulling up here, what the fuck? Oh yeah, they was in the mud before they got in the car. Go on! Go on! They was what? Hey, and I gotta say this. And I argued with somebody yesterday. How can you say that you can't control a little kid when you get him dressed or get her dressed, right? To go to a cookout. See, I don't know, man. Shout out to my mother, man. Shout out to Niecy, man. Hey, let me tell you Niecy's policy. Adrian, Yolanda, Nikki, come in. Go in there and get dressed. We're getting ready to leave. Adrian, come in. What, Ma? Now, I'm going to tell you right now. If I see a fucking crumb on your shirt or your pants before we get to this cookout, I am going to whoop your ass and you ain't going to go. Do you understand me? Bow! She did just to make sure I understood her, right? And I would walk away. I would go get dressed and I would sit there. You would think that I was the greatest kid in the world. As soon as I got to that cookout, my mother understood that everybody know that Niecy's kids was official. I go get dirty. Still get mad at me, but I can go get dirty. These women are showing up to cookouts. I don't want to talk about nobody's kids. Yes, I do. If you showing up to somebody's cookout and your kids is looking like that, and you're like that, you's all supposed to be muddy, motherfucker. You all supposed to be in the motherfucking mud. Don't show up like that. That's just how we grew up. You younger generation ain't getting it. You ain't getting it. No, some of y'all. No, hold up. No. I gotta strike that too. Cause some of you young mothers, yo, you just showing up proper. Salute to you young mothers. Yo, I seen some young mothers showing up to cookouts. Their kids are official, line in order, ain't running around. I couldn't believe it yesterday. Y'all went to 3 different spots, and I seen kids. I couldn't believe how these young women had the kids dressed so gravy. The kids were, salute to them. Yo, there's a lot of our young women that are getting it. So this message don't go out to every young woman out there. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't want people to take that like, no, we know who they are. We was at these events yesterday. We've been at these events before. We know who we're talking about. Well, and we shouldn't have to personalize. We're supposed to give them game. They're supposed to see this and want to tighten up and go, yo, you know what? Trap ain't talking to me. Because you know what? When my kids when we go to the cookouts this summer, they're going to have to go to I'm talking about right now in their head. This is why I talk about it. I ain't personalizing, singling up nobody. I'm just trying to make awareness so people know, yo, I got 3 kids. Hey, I need some hair. I need some. Hey, I'm going to get into that in a second. I need some meat. Pause. You know what I'm saying? I need some meat. You know what I'm saying? Pause. Don't be bringing no spoons, forks, napkins. That's for the house. This is a golden rule. We starting this summer here in Rhode Island. Yo, from now on, the forks, spoons, knives, the condiments are for the home. Do not show up and act like you're bringing something for the cookout. If you're bringing the condiments, if you're bringing that, I'd rather you just not. I'm not saying that. No, don't try to act like you're doing something. If you ain't got nothing to bring, come on. You can bring your ass and your kids too, but don't try to show up and act like I'll go buy the. It's always the tight, cheap motherfucker that's buying the condiments. That's why. I don't care if Trap. Maybe they don't got it. Nah, fuck that. You see how they dress coming in here with them cheap ass $20 condiments? Motherfucker girl got a fake Gucci pocketbook. That's what we believe in you when you be coming in the cookouts with these Gucci pocketbooks and these red bottoms. Them are fake red bottoms. There's no way you showing up with Family Dollar paper plates with red bottom shoes on. I don't care what you say. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Everybody, look how these women are dressed showing up. You can't say they don't got it. If you don't got it, you don't got it, man. I understand that, bro. I'm from the bottom, man. If you ain't got it, you ain't got it, man. But don't show up and be a pretender. You're pretending, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm living my best life. Me and my boo, we just came back from our vacation. Come on. You just came back on vacation. You came in here with these Family Dollar napkins and these $2 spoons and forks and shit. What I'm saying, I just want to talk about that too. But I want to move on because I got a lot of other shit we got to talk about. You understand what I'm saying? The do's and don'ts of the summer and shit. Now, I'm going to tell y'all right now, if we're starting off the summer with the feet that I seen yesterday, come on. Yo, I swear to God, I'm gonna stop taking off my shoes. I'm gonna start showing my feet. I have no problem showing my feet. I got terrible feet. I got no problem showing my feet. After the shit I seen yesterday, holla at me, boy. I gotta see my shit. Gotta go see them people anyway. I gotta see. This shit hurt my feet. I be sitting there going because they be doing all that hard shit. But I just gotta say this. I just want to say this, man. After the feet I seen yesterday, man, I'm telling y'all, man. I don't care. You can't say nothing about it. I seen women's feet. I got better feet than women. I'm ready to say it. I got better feet than women. I don't want to hear you just was a construction worker. Man, my feet, man, I got universal feet. My feet I got my feet from 1 to 10, man. I don't know how you want to judge my feet, but I tell you what, God damn it. The feet I see, and it was hot yesterday. I was driving down. Some women, right, got bunions. I ain't got no bunions like that. I got fungus on this toe. Right? I'll tell you what's wrong with me. I don't got no. Man, how are they taking care of bunions? I don't understand that. And some of you is pretty with bad feet. I'm not the perfect motherfucker. That's why I'm trying to get money so I can fix my teeth. That's one of the main things. Before I buy a Rolex, I want to fix my teeth. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Before I buy a Rollie, I'm buying some fixing my teeth. I'm not going. I want to go to the grave with some good teeth. Motherfuckers gonna trap. Why are you worrying about fixing your? Stop worrying about why the fuck I'm trying to fix my teeth, because I don't want to go to the fucking. I don't want to go to these big ass fucking teeth. That's fucking right. I don't give a fuck what y'all are saying. You're wasting your money on. Some of yous are wasting your money on BBLs. Yous look terrible. You's got a body. You see what your body looks like. You have a body like a little oodles and noodles, and next minute you got a body like an elbow noodle, the big one, and your body's all fucked up. The fuck out of here, man. I'm fixing my teeth. Would you rather somebody fix their teeth or get a BBL? I don't understand that. I want to die. I'd rather die with my teeth. I don't want to die because when you hey, yo, can I tell you, as women that's getting BBLs, after you die, your ass don't even decompose. They said that the women, because it's all plastic, they said you just be bones and ashes and dirt and just plastic in your casket after like 5 years. So what the fuck I want? At least I have. They still be able to identify me through my dental. You understand what I'm saying? They're gonna identify you through them fake ass shit laying in the coffin. I don't want to do that. I don't care what y'all. I don't care what nobody's saying. Real talk. I'm showing my feet. Hey, what's them Spanish shoes? I'm Dominican. I forgot the name of them fucking shoes. I used to talk to Ivan. God rest Ivan. So Ivan used to. This is any shoe. Chicleta. I'm wearing chicleta. Yeah, motherfuckers, fuck it. You see them feet out there yesterday? Oh my God, I thought I saw something. That was that light. Oh my God, that shit is unreal. I swear to God, I thought that, man. Shit is real in the field, man. I swear to God, this shit is real in the field. Hell yeah, teeth is important. Chicletas. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. I'm wearing some chicletas. Fuck it, man. I don't give a fuck, man. Hey, some of you women is worried about other feet. You just got eyelashes. You just worried about all that fake ass hair. I got to worry about your feet. Your fake wig ordering your feet job. That's not good. That's not good. You better not. I'm just saying. I'm not. Hey, and another thing, man. Shout out to everybody that just didn't have hot dog and hamburger cookouts. And can I tell you about a hot dog and hamburger cookout? Because it seems like people are not getting the memo. If you're having a hot dog and hamburger cookout, right? Let everybody know that. Because everybody's showing up with hot dogs and hamburgers, and here I come with chicken. So when I put my chicken on the grill, guess what everybody does? They come devour my chicken. I don't even get a piece. If you're coming to a hot dog, hamburger, potato chip, and cookout, let us know about it. Hey, yo, let us know about it. Let us know about it. Women only do them in the summer to impress others. Clean women do it for themselves. That's why it has to be all year long for myself. Okay. Mills said that all long. I do it all. Oh yeah, you gotta stay on it. I guess you gotta stay on your feet, your nails. You have to stay on that shit all year long. Because if you don't stay on that shit all year long, you're gonna be in trouble. You understand what I'm saying? You're gonna be dead in the wrong. You're gonna be in trouble. So you gotta stay on that shit all year long. You can't just pop up in the see. People were trying to see. You know what they did? They tried to just show up in the feet people yesterday and get their feet done, but your feet is horrible. So they just soaked your shit in hot water and threw color on your shit, and you thought your shit was jazzy walking out there. Yet, hello. Hello? Hold on. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
All right, we can hear you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone.
How you doing, man?
Absolutely. You doing well. How you doing, man?
Hey, man.
How about that?
Hey, I'm getting ready to go to the dentist, man. I'm getting ready to get these teeth. I'm getting them cleaned and pulled out. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm getting them first. He said I gotta get the cleaning job first, then I got a tooth. I'm getting yanked. I'm tired of this. I want to eat ice cream. You know what I'm saying? I want to enjoy ice cream again. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah, I want to enjoy ice cream again. So, yo, you know what it is, Benny? And I want to say this, and I can say this as a grown man now. And I know that people are probably not gonna understand this, and some people are probably gonna. When I was growing up, my parents didn't take me to the dentist. That wasn't something that in the hood if we went to the dentist at school, we was in there, and then we never went back. Once we got old enough to be like, man, I ain't going in there to make that motherfucker make me scream. We all did that. So a lot of us had bad teeth that grew up in that era because it wasn't that we wasn't brushing our teeth. My mother made sure I brushed my teeth every day. You understand what I'm saying? But it was that we was eating candy. That's all we that. Man, I was a now and later crunch. That's why all my back teeth are gone. I lost all my back teeth from now and laters and Jolly Ranchers in jail. And I still got bowls of Jolly Ranchers. I ain't learned my lesson yet. Look, I ain't learned my lesson yet. You understand what I'm saying? And this is what I want to say to the younger parents to these days now. I commend you guys, the ones that when I go to the dentist, I be seeing all the young teenagers and the young kids in the dentist. That's a salute to you, man. Because that's staying up on your kids' teeth. It's major, man. You understand what I'm saying? I got a complex about my teeth. I don't know more, but I used to have one.
Right.
You understand? And I wish I took care of my teeth better when I was growing up. You understand what I'm saying? And this is what I try to emphasize to my daughter all the time when she goes, Daddy, candy. And I go, you want these big motherfuckers there, mommy? And she goes, hell no. Yeah, all right then. You understand what I'm trying to say? So that's why I try to emphasize. I'm cool with emphasizing it now on these kids because we want our kids to have beautiful teeth. You understand what I'm saying? So I stress that to all the parents and everybody nowadays, man. Get to these dentist appointments with your kids, man. Make them. I know that sometimes because they hurt them dentists when we kids. They shit hurt me now. So I know when as a kid, I was because I be screaming and hollering now. When I go in there, they shut all kinds of doors. They turn on BIU, Kicks 106, WBI. They turn all kinds of radios on when I go in there and get the hollering and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, other than that,
hey, it's good for you, man. I got a question, man. I've been thinking about this for a little while. I want to ask you a while back, but anyway, if you and your missus or whoever you had a child with are not together and your child or children that are between the ages of 5 and 11 are asking why you aren't together, are you obligated to tell them or what to tell them?
You're definitely obligated to tell them. You're obligated to tell them that mommy and daddy are separated. Mommy and daddy still love each other and they care about each other, but mommy got her own friends and daddy got his. You understand? I think that it should be a level of how you tell them. You don't tell them, your mother cheated on me, that's why I left. Your dad cheated on me, that's why I left. Your father had a kid on me. Your mother had a kid on you. You don't do all that. You don't put that in the child's head. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. I don't care how disastrous the breakup is. When you break up, when there's a child involved, mommy and daddy has separate differences, and then you leave it like that with the child. You understand what I'm saying? And you try to act more accordingly and friendly around the child to make the child accept that you're just friends now. You understand what I'm saying? Right. I see that. That's the best way to go about it. Then sit there and you not talking to her and she not talking to you. Nah, you could be cordial. It ain't that bad, man.
Right.
You just brought a life into this world. When you was in that delivery room, yo, all I think about was when my daughter was born in that delivery room, how happy I was. You understand what I'm saying? How much I loved it, the woman that brought the baby into this world. You know understand what I'm saying? So you gotta tap into them kind of thoughts. You understand what I'm saying? To get that kind of the understanding back, at least in front of your kids. I know some people don't understand what I'm saying. I know they understand what I'm saying because they're probably at ease with their babies. I'm not the friendliest with mine, but I'm to a space like that. You understand what I'm saying? Because I know that space probably works more than anything, and it's more detrimental to the kids' growth. You feel what I'm saying?
That's fact. That's fact. Great answer, man. I appreciate that. I'm glad you said one of the main things is acting cordial when you're together around that. That's huge.
What'd you say?
I said, I'm glad you mentioned that, acting cordial around each other when the kid's around. That's huge.
Yeah, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Because acting accordingly while they're around, that's major, man. That's major because for the simple fact that the kids mimic parents got going on. That's why I don't like fighting in front of the kids, because the kids mimic everything the father and mother got going on. And you don't want the kids to get a thought of the mother or the father. You don't understand what I'm saying? If you was a fighting, you was not in front of the kids, it's all right, you just beefing, and you know understand what I'm saying? Shit happens, you just saying each other. But when you saying shit that you don't mean and you don't really, you know what I'm saying? That's what really got me. When I started saying stuff that I really know I didn't mean to my kid's mother in front of my kids, that I know that was gonna stick with my kids, and I know that would stick with. So I that's why I caught myself, and I always tried to. You understand? And I always tell fathers, yo, if you got a woman that always fights with her kids there, yo, you got to step away from her, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Because her kids are gonna get. Your kids are gonna get a certain way about you, the way that you fight with her in front of you, right? And then when you leave, she's still going on. She's still winning the fight when you leave. So she's getting the first word, the middle word, and the last word.
Yep. That is correct. That is correct.
You know what I'm saying? So that I couldn't read all that shit. Never before I age that they can't understand, but in some situations you have to be honest and depending on the age. That's the truth. Make them feel like they have to choose. Yes, that's the truth. Right, Mel. So that's why yes, children learn what they've.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they definitely learn what they live.
Yes, they do.
Damn,
yes, they do.
I look on there like it's, I don't know, my camera. My camera. Hold up. We got another caller, Benny. Hold on. Hello? Hello?
Hi, it's Oshel.
Oh, shit. I know I'm coming to my dental appointment. What time is my dental appointment?
It was at 8:30. Remember?
I know. I'm on my way right now.
All right. I don't know how to see because now take the next person, but I'll see you there. Bye.
Okay. Yo, you see how much I love you at this podcast? Y'all just heard right now. I might have just missed my dental appointment. Messing around with y'all. You understand what I'm saying? But yo, I see y'all tomorrow, same time, same place. I'm going to my dental appointment. But yo, I love y'all guys, man. Hit that share button, hit that like button, man. I appreciate it. Uncle Benny. Oh, I hung up on Uncle Benny. But yo, shout out to everybody in the building, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I see y'all tomorrow, man. Same time, same place. You already know. I'm out of here.